Hey, what's up? Just a little quickie for me before we get into this. I wanted to say thanks to Jeff for the shout out. That was awesome. And the nice message from Jason. Also David. There's some weird fucking clicking throughout this, but I mean, everyone's mic works, so that's cool. It's a great episode. If you like podcasts that are not totally consistent and the audio quality is never quite, up to par, look no further. You found it. I hit Vince with a topical freestyle at the end, and you're not going to want to miss that. Anyways, I hope you enjoy it. All right, here we go.
Looking at us because you fucking ran in and shot him by yourself.
5, 4. And then what is it? 3, 2, 1, and welcome to your friend. But listen to your friends.
Welcome to your friends.
Did you push record?
I did. It's recording right now.
I didn't see you do anything.
And we have Daniel back again with fresh tattoos.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
You were talking about getting tattoos. What would you get?
I have an idea.
You need to draw your own tattoo. Get PB
That's what I'm
Fingy.
doing. Get PB Fingy.
And Dr. Snosberry.
I'm telling you right now, if you want to sack up with me and take it to Netflix,
Man.
take a road trip.
Yeah. And pitch it. Like,
we're
we're going to need a lot of cracks at that fucking pitch meeting.
Would we need, I don't think we would need a video, would we?
No, we would just need to practice our pitch over and over again.
Oh, that's no problem.
We'd have to film ourselves doing it.
Dude, we're the pitch masters.
Yeah. Pitch perfect.
Oh.
You like that one.
Hold on. Where is it?
What are you looking for?
I'd be willing to help with
idea.
that,
Oh,
guys,
okay.
because I have a lot of experience.
Doing pitches?
Yeah, and doing, I don't know, talks like that in front of people who don't want to hear what I have to say.
Yeah.
If you would come with us, that would be appreciated. And just know nothing about it.
You have to wear
I know these guys.
a sweater vest and a bow tie, though.
Yeah.
This is a rough draft.
Oh, okay. Slay the dragon.
Did you draw that?
Yeah.
You just put it together. Nice. Yeah.
And the slay the dragon just means just keep trucking, man. But
Life's a garden, dig it.
The story behind it is during Wolfpack, and I was nervous. I was having like a tween
Meltdown.
crisis.
You didn't have a nice ship.
And your mom, Tammy, just drew a sword with marker on my hand, and she was like, "Slay the dragon, Justin." And I just remember that ever since.
Okay.
And then, not the last job I had, but the job before that, we had those like scanner guns where you have to scan barcodes and stuff. And one day I was having a really rough day. I turned my scanner gun on. When you turn it on, it's always the same. When it turned on, it like glitched out, and then it was just a complete black screen, and it just said sword, period, on the screen. Sword. And I took it to our tech guy, and I was like, "Have you ever seen this before?" And he was like, "What the fuck is that?" He's like, "I've never seen that before." And I was like, "That's cool. That's cool, though. Like, I can make connections to it in my own way."
The
like,
pattern in your,
but I was like,
life.
"Why would it say that?" He was like, "I honestly have no idea why that happened."
That's dope.
So, yeah.
Well, that's awesome, man. That's definitely would be a sick-ass first
I took a
tattoo.
picture of
Yeah,
the
it would be cool.
screenshot, too. Of the, I put a filter on it, but this is what it was on the...
That's what it said on the
Yeah.
screen? Weird.
That is weird.
Interesting.
So, I mean, the moral of the story is if you're not doing well, you need to just slay the dragon.
Need to buy a sword.
Yeah.
I do want to buy a sword.
You have
I want
a sword
collect,
right behind you.
I do. I
That's
have
actually a sword right behind you right now. Oh, God.
Is that a katana? Or what do they call that?
Can you hear the blade? So anyways, guys, something you probably don't know, and any of the people out there probably don't know. Women.
Huh?
Lots of women. In fact, most women love to watch gay male porn.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
What?
Statistically, that's the most viewed porn category by women.
Interesting.
Male gay porn.
Wow.
I watch porn.
I printed out some graphs for you guys if you want to look.
Yeah, let me see that handout.
Is it that weird though? Because don't a lot of men like to watch lesbian porn?
I mean, I suppose that's true.
But I don't know. It's just a interesting thing. It's like,
Gay black porn, gay straight guys.
yeah, read off the
Interesting.
statistics.
But gay black is like by far in the lead, but it doesn't have a percentage. Gay straight guys is next, which is pretty funny.
Oh yeah, no, it says right there 10,000%.
Gay daddy, okay.
Oh god.
What's a fucking connotation
I just
there.
never had a gay dad, and
Yeah.
I want
What does
to live
bareback
that.
mean in the gay context?
Like no condom.
No condom.
Oh, okay.
Sure, this is all women. None of these are men looking at this. Gay
No,
Japanese.
statistically, so
I just can't think of a woman searching for bareback on her porn, but I mean, I guess I'm not giving them enough credit.
So Pornhub
Well,
did
women
a
hate
study.
condoms. I know that for sure.
So
Women hate
everyone-
condoms?
Yeah, everyone
Yes,
hates condoms.
everyone
How so?
hates condoms.
Like
Well, I know
it's
I do.
less.
Good.
It's less pleasurable for them too. Less
Actually, you know
sensation.
what?
Don't edit. You're gonna edit that part right there. Right, tripped over my word.
might.
It's gonna be sensation.
I try to troll you as much as possible.
Sensation. I'm gonna fucking kill myself if I hear that on the.
I
message.
actually sort of like wearing condoms.
Well, sometimes in a very specific setting where I want to like last a long time.
Right.
Yeah.
Because when I'm having sex, you must perform.
Right.
You
yeah.
must do well in
Yeah.
this sex
Yeah,
act.
I feel you. I feel that.
So a condom just helps. But okay, so overall, gay male porn is still the second most popular category among women. But for those over the age of 45, it surpasses lesbian to become the #1 most viewed category.
Wow.
Gay black men are by far the most popular, followed by gay porn involving straight guys, which doesn't really compute.
Yeah.
There's like, we're straight.
They just
Oh,
want to
yeah.
believe that
Like-
this guy is straight. Like he's not into it.
Yeah,
Like he's having gay sex, but he doesn't
Well,
like
if you
it.
think about it, like anyone who's closeted or like kind of in the middle of the spectrum that like doesn't quite know, they'd be looking at that shit all day long.
Yeah, I could see it.
like,
you know,
what do you
Searching
mean?
for that specifically.
Yeah, like if you're a straight man, but like you're kind of curious, but
Oh.
you've never really like indulged, you'd be watching a bunch of straight guys
Yeah.
like, oh, what do you mean? Like you're straight, I'm straight. Oh, well, it's okay.
You mean
to-
like playing it out
Yeah,
as
it's
they
okay
are
to-
straight.
Right.
it's okay if we fuck
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
You know?
It's okay if we fuck each other.
Let's just give it a try.
Yeah.
Ooh, just like that, just like that.
69% of women are 69% more likely to view gay male porn than men.
Right.
That's kind of
So even more than gay men, I guess that like are.
that can't be.
Did you?
I
get
know,
this-
right?
That can't
Like,
be
that's
right.
what I was
Did
thinking.
you get this from gayporn.com?
No, it's actually just from Pornhub.
Womenforgayporn.com. 40% of women viewing gay male porn are 18 to 24. That's
Yes, so they're the highest percentage
Wow.
of viewers, 18 to 24.
This graph is just like shades of gray, so you can
I
barely
know.
tell, like-
I couldn't do the colors though. Shades of gray. It works.
That's one of the gay male porns they look at.
Just a gray dick, gray ashy dick.
Like dying, decrepit, fucking.
The most searched category is dying gay men. Older gay men are more appealing than younger,
Interesting.
with daddy ranking 6 spots above twink.
These girls are just like, but what if my dad was gay?
Exhibit A.
What is twink exactly?
A twink?
Yeah,
Twink is like a skinny, small.
because there's a lot of
Homosexual
terms,
man.
right?
Yeah, it's
for-
like a young, skinny, small.
And then there's like otter.
I never
Have
heard
you heard that
one.
term?
No, because they hold hands while they sleep.
I don't even know the reference, but it sounds hilarious.
Because otters actually do that. They hold each other's hands while they sleep so that they don't drift apart
Okay,
on the
well-
current.
Will one of you look up gay terms, please, real quick?
Oh god.
I don't want to X out of what I have here.
Okay. What do you want me to look at?
Look up
Yeah,
look
what
up
is
gay titles or gay terms or whatever.
Otter.
Okay, well, I'm going to put this on a little incognito mode then. Why?
Yeah. Just looking for gay otters. So what is an otter? What other terms are there?
And then there's bottom.
You got a
power
whole bunch
bottom.
of fucking terms over there.
How many are there? Let's go.
There's a
through it.
bunch. Apparently, I don't know. I typed in gay men, but these,
That's all you typed in?
no,
Just gay men?
A lot of these, a lot of these are for lesbians. A lot of these
No
are
wonder
for
you went to incognito.
Yeah, a lot of these are for lesbians.
Gay
I
men.
don't really know why. Okay, hold on. The top one, Bean Flicker is the top
okay.
one. Butch Broad.
Butch.
Butch Broad.
Got it.
Carpet Muncher or Rug Muncher in
Oh,
parentheses.
these are just like terms.
Celesbian.
Celesbian. Is that like a Lesbian from outer space?
No idea. Gillette blade?
What?
A 1950s era term for a bisexual woman whose sexuality cut both ways. Gillette blade.
Wow.
Interesting.
They weren't that good at naming things back then.
Kiki. K-I-K-E.
Kiki?
Yeah, a term used primarily for 1940s to indicate a lesbian who was not butch or femme and did not have a preference for either butch or femme partners.
I just don't. I mean, these are weird. I mean, it just feels derogatory, most of them.
Kitty puncher?
Okay, like, yeah,
Kitty
definitely
puncher?
getting more and more
It's
derogatory.
getting bad.
So a
As it
fister.
goes down. So this
These aren't what we're looking for.
is not what we're looking for. You want to hear what's on?
No, I don't, because I already know what it is.
Oh
Come on.
my god.
Okay,
There's
well, you
so
can't
many
not
of
say
them.
it now.
I mean, it's
Oh
you know all of
my
them.
God. Really? You've heard Bone Smuggler?
No, I have not.
Yes,
I have not heard
yes.
that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The Bone Smuggler.
You've heard Backgammon Player?
Okay, no.
No.
Never. What's wrong with backgammon? Nothing.
Why are we
Nothing's
putting
wrong with
backgammon
it.
on blast right
Nothing's
Okay.
wrong with
Who do you know who's the
backgammon.
Brownie King?
Okay, well, that is a title I would welcome.
Brownie or brown eye?
Hey.
Okay, apparently in Jamaica and the Caribbean, they call him Chi-Chi Man.
Okay.
I didn't even
Well, this
think
isn't-
about international.
Now we're no longer speaking about like how their body type. Like you're gay and you're short
Yeah.
and you're stocky, you're an otter.
Yeah, this is just
Like,
derogatory term
yeah.
for gay men. This is
Yeah,
not
yeah. So, like,
No,
what
wait,
could
what?
you type? Like,
Just type what do otters mean to the gay community?
okay, we can.
So, otter is a gay man who is very hairy all over his body, but is smaller in frame and weighs considerably less than a bear.
So, is
The
it just like a
example-
smaller bear?
Yeah.
To use in a sentence, Larry is an otter, and he likes to date bears or other otters.
Stay
I
in
like
your lane,
that they
Larry.
have use it in a sentence.
Yeah.
Let's keep going with that.
I apologize for reading all this derogatory terms.
That's all right.
We're just simply informing the people.
Yeah.
That's all
We're
we're
just trying
doing.
to figure this out.
It was not me, it was Wikipedia.
We're just trying to classify gay men by their body types.
They don't really explain exactly the psychology behind it, like why
Yeah, I
they
mean-
watch it, but there are quotes from women during the study. The fact that there is no woman being used is important.
Yeah.
Men can get fucking tied to a railroad track and fucked while they die. That would be intense.
Yeah. I mean,
As the train's coming, you're trying to get off before the train
This
comes.
is making me feel uncomfortable.
Think about that. I should be a director. You signed the document, so we're not responsible if you die. But
Keanu Reeves can't slow the bus below 50 until you
Keanu's
make him
just
come.
like, I've been waiting for a role like this. For porn, my approach is the more cocks, the better. So I gravitate towards gangbangs. Sometimes it's refreshing to not keep seeing the same gangbang of a loudly moaning gal. Straight porn is very much focused on the women, and a bonus of gay porn is that they show men being attractive, as opposed to them just being a means to an end. So, like, most of the time
That's
in
fair
regular
enough.
porn, the dudes are like fucking trash cans.
Right. It's just like
With a dick.
a belly with a big
Yeah.
Okay, little segue. There's this guy, he's a YouTuber, but he
Does
wrote
gay
this
porn?
song called I Like Boys.
Okay.
He's gay. Paige showed it to me. It's like, I like boys, boys like me, or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And it's actually a really catchy song. But he made a music video, and it's like all these like sexy ass dudes like wearing thongs, like dancing around. And I was like, you know what? Good on this dude for sexualizing men like this.
That's legit.
Work, honey, you're on the blogs. Yes. Yes.
I think it's hilarious that he's doing that.
Well, why not?
Yeah, he's a gay man. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna put these fucking buff gay dudes in the background.
Yeah, I mean,
fucking
that's what he
dancing
likes. That's
around,
what, yeah.
He
That's
likes
what he wants to
boys.
see in
it's
his
like-
video.
And you usually see that like in like
WAP, the
rap
wet-ass
videos,
pussy,
like women dancing around in thongs or whatever.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like in the background, there's just six-pack fucking buff dudes, absolutely thonged out, just dancing. I like boys, boys like me, boys like me. Boys, I like boys, boys like me. I like boys. I like boys, boys like me, boys like me. Boys, I like boys, boys like me. I like boys. I'm just like,
And
dude,
girls
good on
are
you, dude.
watching it.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because, like, obviously sex sells. I mean, it's just like whatever it
Yeah.
is, place in hot girl.
Yeah.
The less
It's
clothes, the
fucking
better.
cars. You can sell anything with them.
Has always worked, will always work.
Yeah.
But untapped market, hot dudes.
Yeah. It's getting tapped nowadays. So.
I mean,
It's okay to tap dudes now.
Girls want to see dudes spread their butt cheeks and lift their sack and helicopter their dick around.
I mean,
they do.
My wife definitely will complain
if you're not
about not seeing
helicoptering
enough.
your dick around enough.
No, like when we're watching films or something and there's just like hot chicks naked. You know, we're watching Game of Thrones, it's just hot chicks naked. And she's like, why are there no dicks on the screen?
Right.
Tell Paige to watch.
We need more full frontal male.
Tell Paige
in
to
movies.
watch the show The Crown.
Is there floppy dick in The Crown?
Have you watched it all?
Yeah.
Great show.
I stopped. I think I didn't see was it the third season where they changed actors?
Yes.
I didn't watch that. I haven't seen that far.
I fell asleep during the last episode before they changed actors, and I woke up to them all being different actors.
It's just like, am I fucking
I was like, how long was I asleep?
Have I lost my mind?
Yeah, would they always look like this?
It's a good show, though. I was so opposed to watching it because, like, there's something about that class of British accent that drives me insane.
Where they speak from the front
It's
of
like,
the mouth.
my dear, there's my queen, my dear. No, I'll get the door for you.
I'm definitely not afraid to say that I've watched every single Downton Abbey.
Oh, yeah, I've seen
That's
yeah,
one I
I've seen that
haven't
too.
seen.
Downton Abbey's
I
great.
watched one episode of that, and I was like, this is just a dramatization of Antiques Roadshow.
Yeah,
Is what it was to me. Like,
I don't know what that is.
Antiques Roadshow? Bro, it's just people bringing really, really old, super, I don't know, I guess coveted items that they don't realize are so important. And then they get offered how much it's worth by the appraiser. And people like start crying about how much it's worth. And they're like, oh my gosh, it's been in my attic. One guy had like a Ming Dynasty set of like dragon carvings and didn't even know. He was like, this is like 700 years old. He was like,
they're like,
this set,
legally you can't even own
yeah,
this.
he was like, this. The appraiser was like, I've never seen something this incredible before. Like, he was like, you have no idea what you have. He's like, this is worth millions of dollars.
The guy's like, oh, do I?
They're always like, yeah, I'll just take it home and keep it in the family.
Yeah.
And you're just like, you are gonna fucking sell that
you
as
know
soon as
that.
you get out of here.
Be in Vegas by the weekend.
Yeah.
Kind of nuts though, because down in the Klamath Basin, like in Klamath Falls, the Klamath Native tribe is from that area, obviously, and they find like all the farmers. There's 200.
Oh, how much stuff? Yeah.
There's 200,000 acres of farmland down there.
Yeah.
And they dig up artifacts all the time.
That's
and
crazy.
the
That's
farmers
dope.
just put them in their houses.
Yeah.
Okay.
These things are thousands of years old.
Those
and
things
they
are
belong
worth-
to the tribe.
Right, yeah.
And they keep them. Like these people are
That's
assholes.
fucked up, dude.
The guy that told me about it was joking. Like he was joking. He laughed about it.
He's just like, I got a bunch of old Indian bones
he was
in my
telling me-
closet.
he was telling me like old pottery stuff. They're like, dude, you're talking like things that are 1,000 years old, and the tribe is like very present in the area, and they just like, oh yeah, I dug it up on my ground, and like it's so fucked up. And
Damn.
yeah, those people suck.
Yeah,
I
that's
wonder.
fucked up.
I wonder how much of that is considered by the native people that live there. Like, yeah, those fucking farmers digging up our shit, and keeping it.
I guarantee you, it's insane how much they hate each other.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to gay porn. Second most viewed by gay porn are the Apaches. Whoa.
That meme of a billboard that said, "If God hates gays, then why is my G-spot in my ass?"
Yeah. That's one of the best rebuttals, like a joke rebuttal to that.
I'm definitely interested in experiencing that. I just am afraid because I've had a big turd before and it hurts.
Yeah, I've had small turds that I thought were huge. And I'm like, that really hurt. And I looked and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? It's a pencil dick. I couldn't take much.
Don't put a pencil up there.
Well, eraser side's fine. Damn it.
Okay, let's switch gears.
All right. Straight porn.
So we all watched the Mike Tyson fight.
Yeah.
Fucking
Those old
baller.
fucks flailing around.
God, they were old.
They were old, but dude, I liked it. I still
loved
enjoyed
it.
it. I thought it was
I
fun.
still liked
I
it
thought it
too.
was great. Just seeing Mike in his old. I mean, he has the same
He
style.
was still a killer.
He was
man.
still a killer.
He really.
I wish that it was a real fight, not an exhibition.
I think that if they would have went 12 rounds, he would have knocked him.
I think if
Well,
it was
what's-
if it wasn't an exhibition where like Mike didn't even want to knock him out, like he didn't want to hurt him. Like if it was actually a real not exhibition fight, like I think he would have knocked him out Because
You could tell.
100%.
You could
Roy
tell-
Jones was so tired, bro. He couldn't even fucking barely
I feel
move.
like you could tell that Mike was his instincts were taking over, where he
Yeah.
was really swiping him to the body and stuff.
Yeah.
But you could tell he was holding back. I
Right.
feel like 'Cause
If he would have
was
hit him
like-
in the face with some of those
Really?
body shots he was hitting him with, I don't know if that fight would have gone that
Yeah,
long.
I feel like he knew what it was and
Yeah.
was holding back a little bit.
The thing
Yeah.
that I loved too is that they had all these like weird undercard fights.
Yeah.
And then when they got to like the pros, you know, it looked professional. Like
Right,
it looked,
you could tell
like,
the
these guys are
difference.
fighters. You know, the other people were just like
They knew how to handle
street
themselves.
rats.
Right.
Yeah.
Coming out and trying to play.
Okay, so Paul fought what's his name?
Yeah.
Nate Robinson.
Nate Robinson, and just massacred him.
Yeah.
I felt bad for him.
Yeah.
I did too, man. But the thing is like, didn't Nate Robinson call him out to fight?
Yeah, I think so.
Isn't he the one?
I don't know for
initiated it?
sure. I think he did.
Well, he
like, ask
said
him
that
to
in his
fight.
exit interview. He said like, "Oh, he's the one who reached out to me."
Yeah,
he didn't
that's
say like he
true.
called
That's
him out.
true.
He said he
Yeah.
reached out to me.
So now Logan Paul's fighting Floyd Mayweather.
Yes.
No,
Why?
so it's not Logan Paul. It's Jake Paul.
Jake Paul. Boxing has obviously fallen so far. If
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
are the fights
Yeah.
that are actually gonna get people to tune in.
It's
I mean,
disgraceful a
I
little
haven't
bit.
watched a single boxing match since Mike Tyson retired,
Yeah.
and this is the first
That
time
was
I've
the
ordered
first one I've ever watched.
that I've actually ordered a pay-per-view. I've never even ordered a pay-per-view fight
Honestly,
before ever.
I think Mike Tyson to this day could still go into the UFC and do well if he trained in submissions.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's talking about maybe continuing fighting like for real.
Oh, okay.
And he mentioned that he would even consider like fighting Tyson Fury. And
That wouldn't be fun.
I feel like
Dude,
He would get fucking
I'm like,
destroyed.
dude, you were lightning in a bottle in your day.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you were a fucking. He was born to fight,
Yeah.
but not anymore,
Bro.
Like it's done. It's over.
Fucking like 10 years ago, he tried to come back and have a couple fights, and he
As
lost
much
them
as
both.
I love the guy, I mean, I fucking love Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
In that exhibition, he really showed how much he still has it, and it was great to see, but he doesn't have it like he would need to fight a top guy right now.
Right.
He
I
would
haven't
just
seen
get
Tyson
dropped,
Fury
like-
fight, but if he's that reigning heavyweight champion,
is his last name really Fury?
Yeah.
man, that he was born for it too.
Well, he was named after Mike Tyson.
Really?
Wow, that's
Of course, Mike Tyson wants to fight
poetic.
him.
I mean, if he really loves it and that's what he wants to do, like, and he's 50 years old and he wants to fight that heavyweight champion, like, that's I feel
I
like
would say
that's what
just-
he wants.
I can see the movie now. Fucking 10 years from now when they make the fucking movie.
I
don't
mean,
know.
they already
I-
made it. It's called Rocky 7 or whatever it is.
The last Rocky one I remember is with Tommy Gunn. I think it was Rocky 5.
You know, he was a
Or
real
6.
Tommy
Tommy Gunn?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And he
The
was-
guy that played in the
Yeah.
movie?
And he was like a legit heavyweight.
Oh, damn, I didn't know that.
So yeah, I don't know. Obviously, they're doing it for the money. The
Yeah.
Paul versus Floyd.
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather's like, I'll take a bunch of money.
Okay, so Floyd fought Connor, right?
I mean, I'd rather see Jake Paul fight Conor McGregor than
Conor McGregor would eat his...
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, but either of them should destroy.
Mike Tyson was saying like the Floyd versus Connor fight was spectacular because statistically Floyd is the best fighter of all time.
Right.
And he fought a guy who's never had a boxing match in his life, and Connor like made Floyd work. Like it wasn't an easy win for Floyd. Mike was like, to me, the winner of that fight is Connor because of how amazing that is to accomplish against the best fighter ever. But to fight a fucking YouTube star, I don't know.
Did you watch him swing though? He was throwing haymakers like...
It's possible that his record could get tarnished by just a mismatch of size.
That would be so amazing.
I mean,
Floyd Mayweather
wanna
just walks
watch
in there
it
and
too.
gets knocked out by...
I definitely
The thing
would
that's
want to watch that
disappointing to
one.
me is that Floyd Mayweather is such a huge, like, respected celebrity, and then like you would debase yourself by
I know, that's why I'm like, why? How could he even...
He's all about the
by
paper, baby.
Yeah, fighting Jake
Floyd
Paul.
Money
Yeah.
Mayweather, bro.
I guess if that's all he cares about.
He's been vocal, Mike Tyson has, about how much he dislikes Floyd Mayweather.
So why does he want to
Like-
fight Tyson Fury and not... Does he want to fight Floyd Mayweather?
Well, that would be a massacre. He would eat Floyd alive. There's just no way Floyd could handle that.
There's no
Power.
way. No.
I mean, fucking, I'd love to see it then.
Yeah, I mean, so
I just don't even think it would be a contest.
Paul rocked that fucking dude. It was embarrassing, pretty much. But fighting Floyd Mayweather, I don't know.
So then make Jake Paul fight Mike Tyson.
But that's silly though. Jake Paul, he has boxing experience. Okay, so
Not
like
enough. The only
if you
way
took
he'll
someone
win
who's
is
a
by his
BMX
size.
rider and came in and
Yeah.
said, "I'm going to train for 6 months and fight Jake Paul," like he'd probably fuck them up too. Just because he's buff and he's a basketball player doesn't mean he knows how to box. He got destroyed.
Smeared.
And so
Right.
that was like silliness to watch.
That's why I feel like it'd be silliness to watch Jake Paul versus Floyd Mayweather, because like Floyd Mayweather's been boxing at the highest level his entire life.
Yeah.
And like Jake Paul, though he has been training as a boxer for I don't know how many years and has had a few fights, amateur fights and shit, it's just nowhere near the level of what Floyd Mayweather is at.
Now he's old too, so like the off chance that he wins, he has the size advantage and he's young.
The Conor McGregor fight was only a couple years ago, and
Yeah.
Floyd won. And
Like-
I think Conor McGregor would literally rape Paul
Yeah.
in the ring.
Yeah.
Like, so Floyd Mayweather
fist him.
probably, I mean, he would otter pop the shit out of him.
The fight's going to go the distance if Mayweather's going to win. He's not going to knock him out. That's not what he does. Like, he's going to win because he hits him more times. But if
Yeah, he'll
Jake
win on
Paul
the cards. He
Jake
won't
Paul
knock him
gets
out,
one of
but-
them lucky fucking
That's
hits,
the thing.
like, but that's
But-
what everyone was hoping for Conor McGregor too, and it never even looked like it was a possibility.
I mean, my only fear is that Jake Paul wins and then he goes from like
Yeah.
fuckboy who has $18 million to a fuckboy who has $150 million.
Right.
So one last thing about Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson said that he smoked marijuana before the fight versus
Yeah, I
Roy
heard
Jones Jr. He says, "It's just who I am." After the bout, Tyson indicated that he smoked another joint before he met with the media. "Listen, I can't stop smoking. I smoked during fights. I just have to smoke. I'm sorry." Fighting in an exhibition rather than a professional fight apparently gave Tyson some wiggle room. The Voluntary Anti-Doping Association tested the fighters for performance enhancers, but not marijuana. So he got away with it. Tyson said he stopped using cocaine about 2.5 years ago, but that turns out not to be the case with marijuana. And then a side note about cocaine. One of his podcasts, he had Steve-O on. Tyson was having a house party, and Steve-O showed up unexpectedly. He wasn't invited, knocked on the door. He was just like, "I'm just going to go to Mike Tyson's house party and see what happens." Mike Tyson opens the door. They don't know each other. And Mike Tyson was just like, "Steve-O!" He like, and just grabbed Steve-O and hugged him and threw him into the house. And Steve-O said he had like 5 grams of coke in his pocket. And him and Mike Tyson immediately went to the bathroom for like 3 hours and did all 5 grams of coke together. And Steve-O said he was amazed at the ingenuity of Mike Tyson by emptying all of his cigarettes and packing them with cocaine and smoking them, like chain smoking cocaine cigarettes.
Oh my God.
And Steve-O was like, "I was so impressed by Mike Tyson." And he was like, "We just talked about life."
I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, that just can't work. Just like logistically. And then like he gets done with it and he makes another. He makes another. We went through all of it. All of it.
You're some junkies, man.
Okay, this is a good one.
What do you got?
Man saves dog from a burning house. Heroic.
Nice.
Good story.
And then what's the kicker?
43-year-old Michael Orchard
It's an old dog.
Dog's
was
name
saved by David.
That's a last
First
name.
and last name, Michael Orchard. So, 43-year-old Michael Orchard fled the burning property with the bewildered pup and tenderly cradled it in his arms while resting on the front lawn. So this guy was just walking by, saw this house aflame, heroically ran in
to save
a dog, and then
Did he
cradled
know,
it.
He know the dog was in there?
I think
or-
he heard the dog barking is what
Okay,
was going on,
gotcha.
and he ran in and then was like
He's
just
like,
holding it on
left
the
the
front lawn.
family to burn inside.
So yeah, this guy is a hero, went into a burning building to save a dog. Then state troopers said Michael Orchard, the man, was actually tripping very intensely on LSD and cough syrup.
House wasn't even on fire.
There was no blaze, and the entire house fire scenario was just a result of his hallucinations.
Oh, so you were right.
He just fucking traumatically stole some family's dog.
Orchard reportedly began tripping earlier in the day after taking cough medicine laced with LSD. Thinking that his neighbor's home was on fire, he initially pounded on the residents' doors in a desperate attempt to alert them. But when they didn't react, he allegedly plowed his BMW sedan through his neighbor's fence and broke into the home via the back door to grab the dog. $15,000 bail. The dog was not injured.
Holy shit.
I feel so bad for that guy.
I know. He was obviously trying to do the right
Just
thing.
the sweetest tripping man.
Just the best.
Like, oh my God, I got to get my sedan.
Just a really good neighbor.
Yeah. $15,000. I wonder if he knows anybody with a spare $15,000.
I know we should start a GoFundMe.
Doesn't that suck?
If he did that for me, I'd bail him out.
So, see here. This is a picture of Michael Orchard.
Well,
No, he definitely looks like a sex offender.
yeah. He probably
Really?
fucked.
I feel like he looks like a
He fucked that dog.
regular guy.
Well, he looks like a regular guy.
He's like the most regular guy
No,
you could ask
he's
for.
not. He's like no.
No, I
He's
don't.
not the
That's a
most
bad
regular.
picture.
He's not the most regular
You're
guy.
catching him at his worst moment. Look, you can tell in his face. What does his expression say?
Well, his pupils are absolutely
They're
dilated.
Yeah.
humongous.
So
Yeah.
big that you can't even tell what color his eyes
Right.
are.
His face is definitely saying, "I'm sorry, I didn't know."
I feel like it says. I feel like his face.
I'm just like looking into his soul right now.
I feel like his face just looks like what?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not sure. He's bewildered.
He's just like, didn't I do a great thing?
Yeah.
Just like, what? I don't understand why I'm here.
He's like 15,000.
Nobody,
Damn, that
nobody
sucks.
has
I
that much
honestly
money.
feel bad.
That's more money than exists in the world. He's like, that's like 200 bottles of cough syrup.
That's awesome.
That's like how I think of money in terms of McChickens.
Right? Yeah.
How many
God, my paycheck last week, dude, I could buy so many McChickens.
I like this guy though.
I do too.
I don't think he deserves to
I
go
want
to jail.
follow up on him.
I don't think he deserves to be in jail.
No, I don't. No,
No,
for
he
sure.
doesn't
I
deserve to
mean,
be in jail. If he hurt somebody, maybe, but like,
I mean, he definitely needs to pay for the damage.
needs to
the
pay
fence
for the
and everything.
damage.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
Yeah.
think he should be in jail.
yes, he needs to pay for the
No.
damage.
I
He
might
needs to
even,
pay
if
a
I was
fine.
the owners of the house with the dog, I might even thank him for his intent.
I'd be like, hey man, if you really thought it was on fire and you ran up in there,
Yeah.
like, good on
I
you.
definitely don't think I would have thanked him
Yeah.
for running his car
I
through
feel like
my
naturally
fence
I would have been like,
and into my
thanks,
house.
man. Like, don't take LSD with cough syrup.
Right? Yeah, that's the first thing.
One or the other.
Yeah, LSD. My one experience with LSD is that you should do it in a safe space and not be wandering around and driving a car.
Yes.
Well, I've already told this story before, but one of my first LSD experiences was at a hard metal strip club.
Yeah, that's a crazy place to be. I could not handle
Fuck,
that.
I don't think
full
I
of
could. I don't
bikers.
think I could
I
handle
wouldn't be able to do it. No,
No.
way.
It was a good time. So here's a story about another man. This is in the UK. A one-armed schizophrenic roller skater
Got more-
allegedly
Got more
stabbed-
personalities than arms.
Allegedly stabbed.
Okay, continue.
So we got a one-armed schizophrenic roller skater who stabbed 3 people
like
during
a
a psychotic
supervillain.
rampage
Yeah.
on wheels. And so what spurred all of this going down was he thought that his family was going to be killed by aliens. Understandable.
So how did stabbing these 3 people factor in?
He's
Schizophrenic. Yeah, can't be looking for too much logic here.
When you think that aliens are going to kill your family, what do?
Right. You put those roller skates on and you get to
You
stab him.
de-stress with some roller skate riding.
Yeah.
And you have a knife because you've only got one arm.
Right.
It's just for protection.
Right.
And then some people look at you wrong.
Yeah. They got in your blood circle.
Yeah. So the defendant had stopped using marijuana for social anxiety a week before the wild
That
incident.
was his first mistake.
It's the same guy. He's like, they didn't fucking appreciate it.
Yeah. I stopped using marijuana and switched to cough syrup with LSD in it.
It really calmed me down.
I needed something a little lighter.
Okay, so he told this to his psychiatrist the day before. He believed he was going to be taken away to be sacrificed. God.
What a terrifying thing to believe about reality.
Yeah.
Dude, mental illness is actually so sad.
That's
pretty
so sad and scary.
Yeah.
Is he in jail too? Oh, I mean, of course he stabbed a bunch of people.
Well, let's see. Has a history of obsessive compulsive disorder. Said he believed the world was split into good and bad people in a battle with each other. Okay.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I've got the giggles. I've got the giggles back.
So he stabbed a 26-year-old, a 50-year-old.
Oh, that's not funny.
They didn't die. They were just injured.
Okay.
He didn't kill anybody, but he did stab people with a steak knife.
Oh, is it a steak
on
knife?
rollerblades.
I mean, come
A
on.
one-armed man on rollerblades.
How do you even get stabbed by a...
And also,
Yeah, I feel like that's on them.
I feel like if you can't...
There's like whoa! Whoa!
I don't know which way to dodge. Should I
He's
go
just, like,
towards the
one
arm?
just like badly skating towards you with a knife. There's like, oh!
dude, I remember when I was
Where will I
younger.
go?
I remember when I was younger, and my dad always used to say, he didn't always say this, but
Always.
he definitely
wake up,
did
Daniel.
say it.
Over and
He's
over.
just, if you get hit by a train, like, that's on you.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, like,
Right.
unless you're tied down, like, that's on you. It
I
only
feel like
goes in
that-
one spot. All
Right.
you have to do is
And there's
avoid
plenty
one,
of warning.
one place.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good comparison. I'm sorry, but a guy on roller skates, let alone
one-armed-
only having one arm,
One-armed man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
nobody with a knife on roller skates getting me.
No,
No matter
I'm
what.
saying you can't change direction fast enough. Like,
All you have to do is sidestep.
yeah, towards the side with no fucking arm on it.
I mean, one of these guys was 26.
Yeah.
He's still spry.
I mean, he had to have been coming up behind people. Or
But
something,
nobody
like-
died, yeah?
Nobody died.
Okay.
So we can laugh about it.
Yes. Okay. I'm like, I feel really bad laughing about people getting stabbed.
So, during the court hearing, prosecutor Richard Posner said Bridgman skated up Wells Road and stabbed one of the men in the back. Okay. So
Okay.
he crept up on him.
Fair enough. Crept up on his rollerblades.
I feel like I can hear a guy on roller skates getting pretty close. One of the men stabbed one of the men in the back. Ooh, that would hurt, dude. Getting
Yeah.
stabbed
just
right
all of a
in the
sudden,
back.
just a steak knife to the back. Not
Yeah,
fun.
that would
Yikes.
suck.
Richard fucking Conklin, I would smash that dude. What
before
the fuck?
he stabbed a guy in the back before slashing another in the head.
Oh,
So he was just like dome slice.
yeah,
Just
with a
like-
steak knife.
Yeah.
Someone's got to put their leg out and trip this guy. Like,
Yeah, somebody.
So we're getting to what people tried to do. Several people tried to stop the assault, including Aaron Smith, who jumped out of his car and used a road sign as a shield.
yeah.
He said he chased Bridgman around some vehicles and saw him get knocked to the ground before jumping back and fleeing. So he just like ran up to this guy with a road sign, and then
He saw
the
him get
stabber
knocked down.
fell.
Yeah.
And then the guy at the road sign was just like, nah! And just ran away.
My work here's done.
Yeah. He's just like, you're welcome!
Yeah.
Runs away. So this is a quote. It was as if he rode the skates every day. So he was really good.
He's a good
This is if he lived in these
He's a good
skates.
skater.
Some skaters are really good at using their arms, and some just aren't. And he is one who is good at it.
Is that a quote from someone that got
Yeah, I
stabbed?
think it was someone from whoever witnessed.
Isn't this the story of Brink?
Yeah, what that wasn't that
Fuck.
like that roller
The Disney movie
from the
about
Disney Channel?
rollerblading.
Yeah.
Rated R. I didn't know how he was so quick and strong. Again, one arm.
We were too quick to judge this guy. I think talking
Still
like we
one
would have
arm.
had
Like,
anything.
this guy's a fool. No.
Yeah, talking like we had anything to say about
He's
this
got
bloody
plans.
murderer on roller skates.
I wanted to stop him leaving the scene.
But he was just too adept on those roller skates.
You could just tell he was willing to kill. It didn't matter
no.
who was in his path. He was going to get them. Bullshit.
Bullshit. But he was
I feel like we have
surprisingly
to keep
fast
reiterating.
and
This guy has one arm,
Yeah,
and
he's
he's
on-
on roller skates.
He only has one.
It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
The only way I thought I could get help was to use the van. Oh, so a guy hit him with his van to
Nice.
stop him. So he hit him with the van, and the van stalled, allowing the man to get up again and escape as if he was never even hit in the first place. So he got up just like...
Easily on PCP.
Yeah.
Well, this is kind of a weird segue into that story you wanted me to tell.
Bring it.
So I pulled into a 7-Eleven, And
yeah, this is crazy.
Right when I pulled in, this guy, there's a young black guy in like an SUV.
Yeah.
And then a middle-aged, like heavier set bearded white guy screaming at each other. And the younger guy is parked blocking this is after I pulled in. So he pulled in afterward, blocks the entrance to the 7-Eleven. And then he gets up out of his car. He opens the door and he's just like, "You fucking piece of like absolutely screaming at the guy. And then the other guy is screaming back at him. Everything is entirely racial. I don't really want to repeat all the stuff.
God. Perfect.
But and the guy's wearing like a construction suit, and then the younger guy is screaming at him. He's like, "Oh, fuck your white ass up right now," whatever. And then everyone flees into inside the store and is watching out of the windows. And we're watching outside. The guy goes back, the white dude goes back, grabs his baseball bat, like an aluminum baseball bat, and starts walking towards him. And the guy's like, "Put down that fucking baseball bat right now and I'll fuck you up, you white piece of shit." And then he starts walking towards him. Dude gets back into his car, tries to run him over. Like, speeds towards him, tries to run him over. The guy dives out of the way. And then the guy gets back up, starts running towards him again. He backs up his car, tries to run him over again.
Holy shit. These people are fucking crazy.
So fucking mad at each other.
Oh my God.
And he gets out again, stands up, like he opens up his car door and stands up outside of it, and then starts screaming at him again. The guy starts walking towards him with the bat, and then once he realizes the guy's gonna
hit him with a bat,
bash like his actual car.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna swing at the car.
Yeah.
You know, he like speeds, like backs up, like peels out and drives away. And the other guy throws his fucking bat into his car, and then all of us, there's like 4 or 5 of us inside.
Yeah, just like watching
with the store manager, like all watching. Like there's people inside screaming, "Call the police!" Like it's all crazy, you know.
Yeah.
And then the dude walks in. The white dude walks in, just walks right up to the counter in front of all the people who are like in there before him. Just goes, "Do you guys have any fucking nachos or what?"
He forgot how to act. He's so keyed up. He just like, "I need some fucking nachos. Beat that guy up some fucking nachos."
The guy behind the counter was like, "They're back there. If you want them, you can go get them." And then the guy's just like, "Whatever," and just walked out and left.
Wait, so he didn't even get nachos?
He didn't even buy any
He
nachos.
Probably realized what it just, he was like, "Okay, I said the wrong thing."
And then this lady behind me, like this middle-aged white lady behind me, was just like, "We don't have any fucking nachos for you, asshole." Yeah, like it's so ridiculous.
After he left?
Yeah. Well, like as he was walking away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking incredible.
Oh, I thought it was after he already left. Like, yeah, get him, Rhonda. What the fuck? He's gone already.
Dude, I was like terrified because I thought like if either of them had a gun, like dude tried to run him over. Like I'm not saying like he drove at him, like
yeah, he fucking
legitimately tried to run him over, and then when he dove out of the way, he backed up and then tried to run him over again.
Fucking
so he easily was trying to kill this guy.
Yeah.
You know.
Thank God he wasn't on roller skates.
God.
Able-bodied man couldn't get it done.
It would have been nuts. I told that story though is because you were telling the story of like the bystanders who like tried to intervene.
Yeah.
And like in that situation, like
I'm gonna go get myself killed.
Yeah, like I have no idea what's happening. Like you're in shock of like what's going on. Why are these people fighting? Who's in the right? You have no idea. So like thought of intervening at the time is not what you're thinking about. The thought is my own safety right now. I'm trying to get away from this whole situation. So it's weird.
Very much a less clear situation of who's in the wrong compared to the roller skate guy. The roller skate guy, you can tell without even having been there. You just pull up and you're like, "Oh, this guy,
he did. He's yeah."
I'm
gonna hit him with my van.
For some reason, I'm picturing him like wearing like a white loose tank top with short shorts.
Yeah,
I'm picturing him in a tutu.
I'm picturing him as fucking
just very free.
Okay, last thing I have.
What's that?
Snake bites penis of a boy on the toilet.
Oh no! See, why you gotta bring this shit up? That's terrible.
Everyone's nightmare.
Yeah,
So,
anything being in the toilet.
Yeah.
This kid was on the toilet. He lives in the Philippines, and he was just like on his phone, as we all do.
Right.
When he feels a searing pain on the very head of his penis.
Oh, perfect.
And he gets up, panicking to reveal a like 4-foot long python attached to the head of his penis, and blood is just spraying everywhere in the bathroom.
Oh God! What the fuck?
I mean,
turns out he was on LSD and cough syrup. And snapped his dick in a mouse trap.
No snake, and he was never on the toilet.
Yeah, he sat on a mouse trap. There's like $15,000 bail for snapping your own dick in a mouse trap.
And the snake is pressing charges.
Dude, that is fucking terrifying. A 4-foot python.
Yeah, not a small snake.
Nope, bigger
coming
than
from the depths of your toilet,
dude.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What just happened?
I just had like a fucking twitch, like
because
I so vividly imagined a python biting my penis that it like made me fucking twitch really hard.
So the snake was released back into the wild.
I mean, $15,000 bail for his ass. What the fuck? How's he not in jail?
Despite the painful ordeal, the boy's mother said she's relieved the snake was a non-venomous python.
I mean, that's fair enough,
good
but
luck.
dude, a python would fuck you up.
Still, yeah. Nonetheless, his mother predicts that he will be scarred from using the toilet for the rest of his life.
Well, I can imagine.
Yeah, I'm sure that he'll be sitting on the toilet on his phone all the time after that.
For the Philippines, unfortunately, this isn't the first time someone has been bitten by a snake while on the toilet.
It's just upper deckers are way more common in the Philippines.
Seriously. Like, we do that shit by precaution, man. Like, a Thai woman had to be hospitalized after a snake sunk its fangs into her thigh while she was on the toilet. And there's countless other stories, but...
And I've got 100 more snake on the toilet stories, but that's neither here nor there.
And you know what this makes me think? This makes me think, you know, I didn't take advantage of the stories we had before that I went through, because they were pretty great material for a topical freestyle.
Oh, fuck.
Dang.
For what topic?
Given the situation, I'll let you choose which one of the topics
I can't do that.
freestyle about. You know the rules.
There's
man.
more pressure if I have to choose the topic. You just choose
Okay,
one
you
of
want
them.
me to choose?
Yeah, just choose one.
Daniel, what do you think? Out of what we've got? So we got snake bite, roller skate man, one arm. Vince will murder this beat.
I want to hear about the snake bite, I think.
Got me that funky dick munching beat.
These are all unfinished, I just want to say, for people listening out there. So you're getting what you're getting. Take in the feeling of the boy with his dick being bitten.
I don't want to feel that again.
Feel it. Feel the tip of your penis. Yeah. It's good so far. Young boy, toilet.
Thinking to myself that I gotta take a shit. I think, shit, this is gonna be quick. I didn't think a big old snake would come up and bite my dick. I shit all over myself because this snake is hanging off me and I gotta get some help. I run and ask my mom what to do. She's like, oh my god, you got a snake hanging from your snake. Oh, is this a gay porn take? I'm like, no, that's just not fake. This hair is really bad and I do not like this snake. Please get it off my dick. Please get it off my penis.
What?
My mother said that snake's going to jail, 15 grand bail.
Nice ride.
And I didn't know when I take a shit that it wouldn't be safe that I'd get bit by a snake. What? Now my dick is hanging off by a thread cause that python almost made me dead.
Topical freestyle about getting your dick bit.
Damn, that shit was dope.
Vince, how did you feel about your freestyle? I thought it was great.
I thought it was
I
fantastic.
felt like the beginning was a little rough, and then I started to kind of get into it. I think I could have gone. I think I could have.
That's
gone
actually
a lot
nuts
longer.
because I feel like the beginning was really strong.
Either way, it's strong.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, bro. Thanks for being
This has
here.
been Daniel Gilbertson,
That was fun.
Vince DeVilla, me. Thanks for listening to your friends, and we will see you next time.
Later.
Great episode, guys.
That was fun. Dude, I'm still so proud of the otter joke though. Like, that was so good to me.
The one-armed man thing.
Yeah.
Like, what? What are you talking about?